Hello, everyone. This is Independent Service. Thank you all for joining once again. So, Rosie O'Donnell has finally decided to flee the country. Yes, she's going to Ireland. She's decided to live up to the promises that she has made about leaving America. She has now fled to Ireland. Okay, now, I know some of you guys may have heard of this, of her doing it. You may already know about it. Well, this may be the first time you're hearing about it. And you may be saying, Mr. Bolin, why are you even covering this? Who cares whether or not Rosie O'Donnell leaves the country and goes to Ireland? Who cares? I'm going to explain to you why I personally believe this is very important and actually a big deal. It's important. It's very important, and it's actually a big deal. And I'm going to give you my opinion on why I think it's important and why I think it's a big deal that Rosie O'Donnell has left us and went to another country. I'm going to get right into this. So let's get right into this article and read a portion of this article because I think it's hilarious. Yeah, U.S. social media users erupted in glee Tuesday after actress and leftist TV host Rosie O'Donnell announced that she was moving to Ireland due to her extreme case of Trump derangement syndrome. As Breitbart News reported, O'Donnell, who has spent years threatening to move out of the U.S. because the nation insists on rejecting her extreme left-wing agenda, has finally lived up to her promise to abandon an America that is simply too sane for her to stomach. Wow, too sane. Yeah, because we are a little bit at a time returning to sanity, although some people are not really picking it up. But anyway, the article goes on. Her decision to flee the country met with celebration from many center-right social media users and MAGA supporters. Of course, they're going to rejoice. Many of whom took to X to praise O'Donnell for finally taking the plunge and living up to her stated principles. One ex-user joked, quote, Ellen, Oprah, and now Rosie O'Donnell, if this keeps up, America would demand Donald Trump remain president for life, which he probably can't be able to do because he's like in his 80s. And let me correct me if I'm wrong about this, but I know this says this ex-user is joking, but are they joking about Ellen and Oprah? I mean, did they leave the country? Please let me know in the comment box. I mean, I don't know if they left the country or not, but anyway, yeah, that's funny. Another celebrated writing, quote, this is a huge win for America. Good riddance, be gone and stay gone. We don't ever want you back here in America. You're Ireland's problem now. And I'm going to read a couple of more. Arizona Republican Congressman Eli Crane even insisted that O'Donnell's move is one of Trump's biggest wins yet. Interesting. It says, this might be Trump's biggest win yet. Rosie O'Donnell self-deported to Ireland after Trump election will return to the U.S. when it's safe for all citizens to have equal rights. Apparently, that's what she said. Many others have celebrated the announcement. Bye. Rosie O'Donnell announced that she has escaped the U.S. for Ireland and won't consider coming back until, quote, it's safe for all citizens to have equal rights here. Are you stopping her? Probably not. Okay. She looks like she's old and depleted on that video, by the way. Unfortunately, I can't show it because I don't have the software for it. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to start right there because I want to give you guys just what my opinion on this whole idea. And like I said, some people look at it as, oh, that's nothing. That's not worth covering. Who cares about Rosie O'Donnell leaving to Ireland? Woo, 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 woo. Some people don't even know her. But here's the reason why I wanted to get my spin on this. I think it's very important for us to know that Rosie O'Donnell has fled, has left, has departed America for Ireland. And the reason why is because, I'm not going to get we can argue Trump derangement syndrome and all of that. I would say she does have that. That's an actual disease, by the way. My friend, if you're watching this, that is an actual disease, Trump derangement syndrome. The psychiatrists have actually created that for people who have a problem with Trump, no matter what I'm not going to go into the details of what it really entails, but except to say that some people just hearing his name, they just something happens to them, they get sick, whatever. Anyway, Rosie O'Donnell was that type of woman. Sorry about that freeze there. I've been having problems with my camera, my webcam here. But anyway, whether you want to argue Trump derangement syndrome or whatever, it's big news that she's gone. And the reason why I believe in my opinion, is big news that she's gone is because all the hate and bitterness that she has towards Trump and her extreme leftist liberal views, we have to remember, Rosie O'Donnell is a public face. She is a celebrity. Like I said earlier, some people don't know about her, don't know her. A lot of people don't know about her, but there are a lot of people that do know her. And what she says has influence. If someone is filled with bitter poison and hate and anger and just messed up psychologically, but they have a lot of exposure and they're saying these things to millions of people. I wouldn't even say millions of people. I would say thousands of people. You're poisoning the minds of very impressionable people who really think that this is foolish. Okay? And so it's a big deal that she's gone because we no longer have to deal with more poison being spit out and injected in the psychological veins of thousands, maybe millions of Americans happen to hear her. If we can get more of these extremist far leftist celebrities to go somewhere else, go to another country, buy, okay, because people whose minds are innocent, who may be in the center or may be undecided, they no longer have to deal with the poison that people like Rosie O'Donnell is injecting in their mental brains. That's why it's a big deal that she's gone. That's why I wanted to talk about it, because that's one less poison pill that we have to deal with. If we could get rid of all of the poison pills that are on the far left, that are pushing things and promoting things that most Americans do not agree with, hooray, hooray, hooray. You understand? And that's why I wanted to say that about that. You know, I'm not attacking Rosie O'Donnell. My friends, if you watch this, I'm not attacking her as a person and all that. Yes, we need to pray for them and all those type of things. We do. But you got to know who she is. You got to know the kind of person she is and what she's promoting. And this whole idea of equal, I'm going to come back into equal rights is for everyone. What is she even talking about? If you're talking about trans men competing with biological women in sports, that's ignorant. That's ignorant. That is not equal rights. Okay, stop it. People like that are trying to destroy the country. They're not trying to better the country because a lot of their worldviews are so far to the left, my friend, that most Americans do not accept or agree with them. So someone like that who leaves for somewhere else, guess where they're going to take their poison? To Ireland. Unless Ireland is so far left that they're a communist country already. I don't know. But yeah, okay, yeah. So I just wanted to say that because, yeah, that's one less poison pill that we have to deal with. And that's why I think it's a big deal. Yes, we can say, who cares? Who cares? Why cover this? Because it's one less poison pill that we have to deal with. We don't have to deal with the cyanide coming from her mouth. We don't have to deal with the battery acid coming from her mouth. We don't have to deal with the throw up with peanuts and corn bits in it coming through her mouth. We no longer have to deal with the stink coming through her mouth. Okay? Level-minded Americans no longer have to deal with that. Okay? And that's why I wanted to cover it. So, hooray. Hopefully she will lead the train, okay, of others who are on the far left to go to wherever they want to go. Ireland, to go to Russia or whatever. Go to a communist country that's really, this is what I'm going to end the video on this. This is what I'm suggesting. Let's end the video on this. This just came to me. Maybe what she should do is go to a communist country. Since her views are basically communist, go to a communist country. Where equality is truly there. according to her interpretation. Because what she's pushing is communism. Go to a communist country and see if you be happy there. Just don't come back here. Just don't come back here. Don't come back here. You come back here, you got to change. You got to change, boo-boo. But anyway, yeah, that's my take on it. What do you guys think about it? Leave your comments in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. God bless you all, and see you again.